Beautiful Sunday morning on the porch with a nice warm fireplace. Hey, you guys. Yes, it is cold out this morning. Not freezing, just enough to be chilled. So, a lot of sunlight coming through the lattice too. But just having toast for breakfast today. No coffee. And just hanging out on the porch. The girls are screaming bloody murder over there because they heard me open the door, but I'm gonna give them a little bit to just marinate until I let them out. And so, good morning. How are you guys? I was making a quick video. Apparently I only have 38 minutes and 39 seconds to make a video. That's not quick, but I had this idea and I kind of wanted to run it by a few people and get your opinions. And so I was talking to a couple friends of mine. It was kind of an anniversary of when we all kind of deployed. It was June 8th. We deployed, and we're coming up on that. And so I don't usually keep touch with anybody, but somebody like reached out to me, and it was somebody I had deployed with, and she is long left the military as well as I. And we started like reminiscing military stories. So it kind of gave me an idea. We have a lot of funny stories to tell. If you know anybody that's been in the military, especially old Betty dogs, you know, you get those old guys come around and like, I remember back in Nam and all this stuff. You get some crazy military stories. And mine are not that crazy, but I have some fun ones, some good memories, some funny ones. So that goes hand in hand with a webcam that I was getting soon. And with the webcam, I was thinking about doing a live session. I've never tried that before, so I think I might give it a hack. And I didn't know what am I going to sit and talk about during a live session. So I was thinking about telling some military stories, not just mine. Not just mine though. I have a few of my own, but I was only in for like 6 years and most of it was pretty redundant. If you're in the military, you know what that's like. Hurry up and wait. It's not much you could do. So, if you have a military story, I'll tell your story. Write me an email and tell me your story or something. You don't even have to be the military member. If you were a military spouse or a military brat, you know, Army brat, Navy brat, Air Force brat, Marine Corps brat, I don't care. If you had a family or loved one that was in the military and you remember something significant that was just kind of like, oh wow, that's so different. You know, I don't care what it is. Sometimes it's just fun to remember those times. And that's for me what it's all about. Now, I'm not saying that's all I'm going to do on my lives, but I'm just going to try out a few live sessions and see how it goes. And so, do you like the idea? Tell me. I'll start with my own story, and I'm willing to humiliate myself because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm patenting this right now. I was not the same person in the military. I was, now for all my young viewers like Blue and Mark Auquette, y'all need to cover your ears, but I was a major asshole in the military. But to be fair, I never claimed I was always a saint. As a matter of fact, you all know I'm the one that can't stand people that sit there and look down on others because they think they're so self-righteous that they're better than y'all. So, you know me. I am the person all about trying to be humble because I know I'm not perfect. And I'm going to tell you right now, some of these stories are during that day when I thought I was the shit. And it's embarrassing because it put me in a lot of humiliating situations. But I think that was God's intent, right? He has to teach us somehow. And he taught me good. Oh, he taught me good. So I'll tell you about that. And I'll tell you a few stories about that. I'm going to leave out some of the sad stuff because I just don't feel like it's a way to honor the memory of those that we've lost. So I'll just stick to the fun stuff and, Tell me if it's crazy. Tell me, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't have said this. Shouldn't have gone there. Yes. The overall point of these stories, I'll tell you right now, when it comes to the military, joining the military, whatever it is you think of the government, whatever it is you think of the military and their intent, it doesn't always reflect the people that join, because each individual volunteers for their own reasons, and it's not always aligned with the government's agenda. So whether or not you believe that those people that fought in Vietnam did it for the wrong reason or the right reason, I believe it's important to support our troops regardless, because they're doing it for their own reasons, but ended up in a place where they had no choice but to follow orders. And that's kind of what it was like. I went out there and that changed my whole perspective about government and what we were doing to other countries. Do I agree with it or disagree with it? That's my opinion. You have yours, and I respect that. And I just ask that, whatever your comments are, if it's going to be bantering and fun, playful, back and forth, that's okay. But don't try to say anything mean to hurt somebody. If I tell their story, we want to respect everybody for at least trying to share something good, right? So anyways, that was just my short bit video. As soon as I get that webcam hooked up and we get rolling, I'll let you know when I'm going to try to do my live session. It's probably going to be in the morning Pacific time. Maybe before work. Maybe it'll help me wake up. And so I will talk to you guys again soon. The fire's starting to die down, so I better get a log in there. And I love you guys, and I hope you're all loving each other. And as always, stay salty.